how about driving license? Okay, so you're new to the country. The thing about the United States, if you're coming to the United States, is the public transportation system in most cities are not gonna be what you expect. There is, if you're in New York, yes, there's a lot of subways and metros and whatnot. Anywhere else in the country, you might find it hard to go around the city. Um, the good thing is these days you have Uber and Lyft and other services or taxi services that you can use to get from point A to point B. But if you are going to be in the country long term, you will need a driver's license at some point. If you are going to be needing a driver's license, then why not get started early? Say if you're coming to the United States, you will, in the state of Virginia where I am, in order to get a driver's license, you will most likely end up getting what we call a learner's permit first. Okay, so for a learner's permit, you might actually end up reading a book like this, where there are a lot of stuff about signs. What does this sign mean? And so you have to read this book and then go to what we call DMV, Department of Motor Vehicle, and you will have to pass the exam. And upon passing that exam and your eye exam, you will be given a learner's permit. So what a learner's permit is a permit for you to drive or learn how to drive with someone that is already learned how to drive over a certain age, depending on which state you are on. Okay, so say you have a learner's permit. Now let's stick with that topic. The good thing is, this was 2013 when we got this book. Nowadays, you don't even have to wait to come to the United States to have access to this information. You can go online and pull up the manual that is posted online for that given state that you will be in. You could study for the learner's permit even before you arrived in the United States. Isn't that amazing? Even before you get here, you can learn this stuff and be ready when you come over here. Because that, when you're in the country, when you are in your own country and you've gotten your visa 2 months in advance, you have a lot that you can do with your time. Then once you come over here, there's a lot happening at a very fast pace. So it's very overwhelming, and before you know it, you will be 3 months into your undergrad and haven't even thought about learner's permit yet. Okay. Of course, this also assumes that there's someone to take you to DMV. I made a video on orientation program, or day 1, day 2, day 3. In a college. Please watch that video. I'm gonna link it over here. If you watch that video, one of the things that I did not say in that video is part of that orientation program in my university where I went to for my undergrad was take each of those students, new arrived students, to Department of Motor Vehicle to get their IDs done. Isn't that wonderful? The college actually took you to DMV to get your IDs, not driver's license, but IDs done. So the state ID done. And so if you can get your learner's permit, that's good. Now, if you can find a friend, or if you can find a relative that is willing to help you get the driver's license the soonest you can, even better. If you have a means to buy a car, like financially and otherwise, good for you. Okay, I wasn't that fortunate. I had to wait a couple of years to get my own car. But if you are able to get it in the first few days or first few months, good for you, right? But even if you're not able to get a car because you maybe don't have the financial that is needed to buy a brand new car or even a used car, I would say still get the driver's license. You know why? Because when you get a car, you need to have an insurance on the car, right? So if you're coming for an undergrad degree and you're just 19 or 20 or whatever is like 18, 19, 20, 21, whatever your age is, the insurance for you at the age of 19 is much higher than your insurance at 25 when you have had the license for 5 years. But if you have had the license, if you haven't had the license and suddenly you're 25 and you're now getting a license for the very first time after you have already been in the United States 5 years, your insurance is going to be high because the insurance company assumes that you are going to more likely to get in an accident because you are still a new driver. Okay, so even when you are here early, if you get a driver's license and just allow the driver's license to mature as in age, you know, the more the number of years that you have had the driver's license, when you truly get your car, and whenever that may be, when you truly get your car, just that length of duration that you have had the driver's license could make all the difference. Okay, that's why I say, if you have the means to get a learner's permit, do so at the earliest you can. If you have a means to get a driver's license, even better, get that as soon as you can, while you're young and when you're, while you still have help. And that way again um, it will allow you to have the driver's license for a long enough duration where the insurance companies are not bothered by the fact that you just got your driver's license. As a matter of fact, you already have had the license for 3 years, so they know that you have had. As a matter of fact, because you didn't have a car, you never had a car crash or a car accident, so you will be in a very good standing, right? Because you have not had a driver's an accident on your, you don't have any bad record on your driving license, right? So there might be other factors that go into the whole insurance thing, but I know for a fact that your insurance will be reduced if you have a license for a longer duration. So, but that is definitely not the only thing, but that is one of the things. Okay, so wanted to share that. If you have any questions, please comment below. I know I'm not able to respond in a short video all the questions that you may have brewing in your mind, but if you do have questions, please comment below and I'm happy to respond to your question, or someone else that knows better will respond to your question. And if you like the sort of video that is being produced here, please let me know by commenting below or giving me a thumbs up or sharing the video. And hit that bell button, please. Subscribe and hit that bell button, please, because I want you to be notified when I post videos like this. So I know you guys are taking a leap of faith here by trying to go to a new country, and good luck to you. I've been there, done that. So I wish you all the best. But in the meantime, please take care of yourself. Please stay healthy and safe, and we will see you in the next video.